Let's go.
Brian, will start.
I mean, obviously, your team puts up a fight again and just wasn't able to finish the game. But
Yeah.
are you pleased with the way they came out and fought in this one and give yourselves a shot in that fourth?
It's not a consolation prize. They're supposed to fight. They're supposed to want it. They're supposed to give their best. First of all, let's acknowledge the opposing team. They played a heck of a game. Well coached. One of my dearest coaches. I love him to life. The staff prepares them pretty darn well. That quarterback didn't make many mistakes. Did well. Running back ran hard. And when they needed to make the plays defensively, they made the plays. So let's give them some love and some credit. But it's no consolation prize given in these things.
Go ahead.
Is it emotional at all with this
Yeah.
being the end of the season?
Yeah.
What's the scene
It's
like?
emotional after every game when you lose. I'm not a loser. I don't handle it well. I don't cope well. I'm a thinker though, so I always try to visualize and I see plays all night long and what we could have, should have, would have done. What could I have done better situationally, preparation-wise, strategically, so many things. I just told them, no, we won't be in this situation again. I promise you that. I could promise you that. Because I'm not happy with nothing right now. Nothing.
Brian, you got one.
Might be a dumb question, but how motivated are you to get out of this spot?
I wasn't motivated to get in. I'm not motivated to get out. Getting out is what it's going to be. I don't think it's a motivation. It's a part of life. This is what it's going to be. This fan base, school, Rick, everybody deserves much better than this. And they expect it much better than this. I expect it much better than this. And we're going to give them much better than this starting tomorrow.
Brian, go ahead.
Coach, I mean, this team ran for almost 500 yards.
Excuse me?
K-State ran for almost 500 yards last
You
week.
keep dealing with consolation prizes.
No, I'm not going to on this one. But the first three quarters, you guys seem to have a nice game plan against the run. And then what happened in the fourth quarter?
The game plan didn't change. What's inside of you changes, man. Like it's like a car going on a journey. Is it electric or does it need gas? The game plan didn't change.
Go ahead.
But how do you envision kind of your process of evaluating?
Changes. I already evaluated the program. Changes.
Do you anticipate those changes coming together pretty quickly?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Harrison, I think.
Coach, just, going into that, getting out of the rut you guys are in right now, what's kind of, besides those changes?
That's no rut. You're just not good. You're not good. It's not a rut. You're not good.
What's kind of the first order of business, though, besides the changes?
Mentality.
What does that look like?
Personnel. Coaching. Everything. That's what that looks like. It's a mentality, a certain mentality you got to have when that game is right there. And you could take it either way. When you take it this way all the time, that's a problem on both sides. That's not just a personnel problem, that's a personnel problem.
Brian.
Do you see this being a very different coaching staff next year?
I see everything being different, even me.
As far as like different people here?
I see everything being different, even me.
And then just as a follow-up to that, there are reports, and you seem to confirm at a team meeting the other day at Marshall going to Southern. Are you excited?
You had to talk to Marshall about that one. I don't want to do that to him. Like, let him present that to you. That's my boy. I think everybody know I love him to life. I don't think he would have came here without our relationship. So I love him to life. If that's the case, I'm going to do every darn thing I can to make sure he's successful. Everything.
Tyler.
Coach, you said you didn't expect this, that the program deserves much better than
Yeah.
this season. As you sit here, the worst record of your tenure so far, how do you reconcile with everything that's happened in the last 2 months?
You figured it out. You understand what it is. I'm not going to say surprise. You know you can identify it. It's easy to put your hand on until you get to the place. I stopped them one time and I said, because I showed them tape this week of the score, the quarter, and the situation and what happens. I stopped them on the sideline. I say, look at the scoreboard. This is how much time is left. This is the score. This is the situation. What we gonna do with it? Because we done seen this same picture 100 times. And we did the same darn thing we always did. So we get the same old things we've always gotten.
You mentioned mentality.
Yeah.
How do you develop that over one?
You don't develop mentality, you select mentality. You pick mentality. It's like two guys are fighting, in a boxing match. Who you picking? You do your little homework, you pick the guy with that mentality.
Is that the most notable thing that's different from last year's team to this year's team?
Personnel is mentality. Yeah. I don't want to give you guys that easy go of it because you got to have someone to blame. So I'm blaming me. But what you just said is very right. But I can't leave it at that. I can't do that. It's us. We got to do better.
The other day, you were mentioning, it was a back and forth with somebody, and they were talking about, are you gonna be able to accomplish everything you want in the portal? And you were like, well, it takes a lot of money to get all that done. How much do you think you're gonna be able to get done that you really need to?
Well, I think we got it tremendously done a year prior.
Yeah.
But sounds like a cliche, man, and sometimes I hate saying that. But if I don't, you guys gonna do what you do. But I try my best to tell you the darn truth. I don't try, I tell you the darn truth, but sometimes the truth hurts when I tell it to you. We got to do a better job of coaching, much better.
Coach, as you evaluate the coaching staff, you have consistently said in the past that NFL experience is something that you really, really value.
Yeah.
Is that something that, with the struggles maybe with coaching this year, is that something that maybe changes how you evaluate what you're looking for in future coaches to come to staff?
See, if I really wanted to answer that question honestly, where was it last year? What? Why were you want to ask me that last season?
The team was better.
Excuse me?
The team played better.
But I can't say that, can I? It's not right. It's not right. I can't say that. I like a blend. We've always had a blend. I know you guys focus on a lot of the guys that have come from the league, but we do have a tremendous blend.
Two-part question for you.
Yes, sir.
Mentality. How difficult is it to find that mentality in the players you're recruiting?
I'm not going to say it's tremendously difficult, but it takes a little more work, and we got to be willing to put in the work that it takes.
And then the second part of this, how do you keep the guys on the scene that maybe have that mentality?
Excuse me?
How do you keep the guys that have that mentality now that you're in the season?
The thing about these guys, man, you got to understand, when a guy leaves a program that selected him, picked him, or got him at the portal, he leaves for a multitude of reasons. The number one reason people leave is money. It's not a disdain for staff or disdain for players. It's money. Let's just be honest, man. Let's stop sugarcoating this foolishness, man. That's why most people leave. I admire these guys that want to go for another opportunity, a bigger opportunity, and play for a national championship, but I applaud that. But that's not the number one reason people leave programs.
Hi, Coach. You're talking about how much needs to change, but is there anything that you can just build off of?
Yeah, it's a lot, tremendous amount. And I'm pleased and I'm happy with that. Because you got a team that won 3 darn games, and I think it was 5 minutes left. And you right there to win again and again. But at the conclusion of the game, the score does not dictate it, but you had an opportunity to win the game.
Certainly, just kind of following up on the resources part, I know you don't want to use it as an excuse.
No, it's not.
But it's reality as well.
No, but it's not. It's
Well, I'm
not.
just saying in today's game, like it's an arms race.
Somewhat, but it's not, man. Like, we got to do a better job of getting these guys ready and preparing them and getting them knowledgeable to understand what's happening, what's coming, and physically able to go get it and to stop it. Yeah, I mean, it helps with a bag, but it helps with having the right personnel on the sidelines as well as playing the game. It helps.
So you feel you have the ammunition to get better?
No, I think we need to make severe changes, and we're going to make them on both ways.
Tyler.
Coach, I remember when you got back late in the summer, you were pleased with kind of the progress that Coach Swayze had made in this.
Oh, yeah.
How much could another offseason with him in charge do for this program with some of the guys?
Well, it could make him look like Tarzan, but we can't play like Jane.
Go ahead, Brian.
I do have one more about this game in particular. I guess not a consolation question, but Dallin and Mike have seemed to run pretty hard.
Yeah.
Did you feel like they?
Yeah, we had some opportunities to run the ball. 15 for 67. Mac was that don't even look right, but it's 10 for 20. Don't even look right, but that's what it is. It was. I mean, quarterback had 15 carries as well. I guess they counted sacks, but 151 yards rushing to their 206. I mean, 206. Anytime you surrender over 200, oftentimes it's not going to be positive. The outcome.
Go ahead, Matt.
You always talk about how God tests you.
Yeah.
You're built for
God allows stuff.
allows it.
There you go.
Not for
It's all right. We're good. We're good.
Do you feel like you learned what you needed to and taken away from
I'm
this
still
game
learning.
what you needed to?
I'm still learning, but you don't want to say you're happy that you're getting your butt kicked, but you're happy what you're seeing throughout the process. Like you're happy of the visuals, you're happy of the small whispers, even during the game. You're happy of certain things coaching wise. Right before half, we were prepared to run two plays back to back. I think it was 22 or 21 seconds, something like that. And the question was, okay, if they lay on our guys, can we get it off? Because we had exhausted the last time out. And you're thinking those things way before it happened. Hopefully, okay, it happens, And you're like, oh, shoot, well, we scored where we're ready, but you don't know. You don't know. So it's a lot of things that happens within games and with personnel that you understand you got to make sure you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. So I've learned a tremendous amount this season. It's not like I desired to learn it this way, but I've learned a tremendous amount about, it's not just about wins and losses, it's about young men. It's about coaches. It's about situational football. It's about life. It's about so many things. And I'm thankful that these guys, they fought to the end. They didn't shut it down.
The other thing I had was been a really weird year for injuries.
Yeah.
So just kind of like you chalk it up like, yeah, just one of those.
It is what it is. It's nothing that we did to attract injuries, but the training staff has done the best they could to. What word am I needing? What am I needing right now, Lord? The training staff is to medicate the pain that we have.
Anything else for Coach?
God bless you guys. You guys have been kind, even considering the foolishness that you saw on the field and on the sideline this whole year. I appreciate you guys. I respect and admire your relationship. You don't have to go easy on me. I'm a big boy. I've been doing this for a long time. And when I win, I don't mind a clap. When I lose, I don't mind a boo. I played this game. I know this game like the back of my hand, and I love this game, and I love all the ups and downs, the ins and outs about it. And I'm built for every last bit of it. But if anybody's built to reconcile and to get this back on course, it's me. And I will do it if it's the last thing I do on earth. Trust me when I tell you. This was the Last Supper. God bless.